called the Google site, and you use it like a website. And I like to use this particular site because I can give my participants a link and they can go to the site and have all my resources or contact me, or if people want to get more information about what I teach and what I'm able to do. So there's different tabs that you have here, and they're basically pages that you add to what you're able to provide, like tabs within like if you had a book. So this particular one, the homepage, it just has all the conferences that maybe I've done or upcoming, and then the links to the things that I use for resources are listed below. And then, of course, detailed out are different tabs. They're kind of self-explanatory. The About Me page is pretty much my bio, and I keep this consistent for different people that want to know what I do, and the badges are listed there of the areas of specialty that I've done and conferences that I presented at. And then my blog, I have a link to my blog that I have, and I constantly try to update it with new things that I learn or new experiences that I have there. And it also focuses on, so people have my logo and they know instantly the things that I'm focused on and the things that I like to do. Contact page, if they fill this out, it goes to a Google form, which will immediately give me an email. So I'm also able to, I like the form because I can print out a Google Sheet and it will have all the people that have contacted me, and I have all their contacts. So if I'm having an event, I can just go to my sheet and then I can reply back to the people and say, hey, I'm having this event here. And I say, if there's something that you're interested in, so I can put out those areas of interest to people that may not keep up with when I'm having an event. I can just shoot them the information.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like the Google form, because it will give me kind of like a contact list of all the people who have been interested in the things that I've done before. And then down further, it has each event that I've done and the resource to that page. So if instead of giving photocopies of every time I do a conference, and I'm like, here's my resource page, and I've got to make copies, and I got to make sure I'm lugging them, putting them in a suitcase or going somewhere, then I just give them this resource page. I've done it twofold, where this up at the top is a QR code. So if a person doesn't bring a computer with them, but they got their cell phone, they can scan someone that's in the room, and then they can open up my resource page there. I also have the individual pages. So when they click it, they actually do get a page that can be printed, or it goes to more instructions. So here would be a slide presentation that I had for this particular unit. And I try to keep my slides protected so that I have just ownership of my slides and someone else doesn't. So that's something that you may want to consider, because sometimes people are not as honest and they take our slides and make it be their own information when they could just hire you to do the same thing. So that's something that is very prevalent. I just went to a conference this last week, and a lady was saying she went somewhere and they used her slides and did her presentation. Also, something that I like is if you have short snippets of videos of you presenting or any information, I try to put something like that in a YouTube so that they come here and they can instantly look and see, oh yeah, I like her presentation. I like her presentation style. I think that this is something be a good match. So I try to put a clip also there from something that I've done so that they can kind of see my personality and catch me in. But this is what the Google site looks like and how you can make it useful for your participants. And when you're ready to give them the link, it just opens there. You can copy link and either give it to them like it is, or make it a tiny one so that you can like write it on the board. Is what I usually do, is write the link, a shorter link on the board, so that the participants can access it and they can follow along as you're presenting or look at it later. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Okay.